Vice President Kamala Harris sitting down with CNN for her first television interview since launching her presidential campaign. Harris sitting with her VP pick, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, explaining why she shifted her opinion on some key issues since running for president. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher joining us now in studio with the details. Michelle.
Well, Mark, some might say that this interview was high stakes, given there's just a little over 2 months until Election Day. Vice President Harris tonight defending some of her policy reversals, saying that her values have not changed.
I am the best person to do this job at this moment.
Vice President Kamala Harris making her case in an unscripted primetime interview.
What would you do on day one in the White House?
First and foremost, one of my highest priorities is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class.
Side by side with her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, the vice president outlined future plans and addressed her past policies.
Do you still want to ban fracking?
No, and I made that clear on the debate stage in 2020. I cast the tie-breaking vote that actually increased leases for fracking as vice president. So I'm very clear about where I stand.
On the issue of immigration and record numbers of illegal border crossings, Harris blamed her opponent, Donald Trump, for the failed bipartisan border security bill.
He told his folks in Congress, don't put it forward. He killed the bill. A border security bill that would have put 1,500 more agents on the border.
Ahead of the interview during a rally in Wisconsin Thursday, former President Donald Trump questioning how Harris would perform.
People just want to see if she can get through the interview. Nobody knows what's going on. I've done so many interviews in the last couple of months.
Donald Trump tonight reacting with this post on Truth Social, writing, "I look forward to debating Comrade Kamala Harris and exposing her for the fraud she is. Harris has changed every one of her long-held positions on everything. America will never allow an election weaponizing Marxist to be president of the U.S." And former President Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance have reportedly also been invited to do a sit-down interview with CNN. That is TBD. But right now, the next big opportunity to see the candidates answering questions unscripted is when they face off during the upcoming debate.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.